Let me stir the chicken. Okay. So let's get this off real quick. Hi, YouTube. I've been on Facebook already. I was having trouble with the computer with the Wi-Fi. So I finally got you on. I'm making chicken and broccoli stir fry. And if you come on here, say hi. And if you watch the replay, comment #replay. Alrighty. Alrighty. So, let's see. All right. So the chicken is done. Just going to get a small bowl right here. And I'm going to put it in there until I need to mix it back in. Okay. Okay, so this right here. I don't know what's going on with this. Maybe that's why. Okay, maybe I had it on low. Because I don't know which end is which. Okay, so let me check something on the front. Oh, it's where the line is. Okay. So I see. Maybe that was the problem. Okay, so let's see what the next step is, guys. Can you see it? There you go, YouTube. Can you see that? Can you all see that? There you go. Anybody come on? Nobody yet. Okay. So. That's not what your heart is. Something broke out in this one. All right, so let's see.
Chicken to the pan, and I let this cook for 5 minutes per side. I set the chicken aside, and in the same pan, I melt 3 tablespoons of butter on medium-low heat, scraping the good stuff while I do.
Okay, medium-low heat. So I'm going to put it on 4, medium-low. Says, wait, did she say?
I set the chicken aside, and in the same pan, I melt 3 tablespoons of butter on medium-low heat, scraping the good stuff while I do it.
Okay, 3 tablespoons. So there's a knife here. I already used to cut butter. Okay. Get this out the way. Okay, 3 tablespoons. Okay. And scraping the good stuff from the bottom of the pan, from the chicken. Okay. I'm trying to figure out where to open this. So the butter is melting, and I'm going to be scraping the good stuff from the pan as it's melting. Oops, piece of paper from the butter. Okay. Well, I'll wait till it gets more butter. All right, it's about to bubble. Okay, that might have been what happened with my pasta the other time when I did the pasta for the Cobb salad. I might have had it on low instead because I had the wrong end pointing. You know, I didn't know which side was which, and then I noticed there's a little gray line on the knob thing. That's the one. Okay, I got it now. some of that good stuff off the bottom. Okay. Alrighty, so I don't even know why. This was the wrong lid anyways. Okay, so let's turn this down, simmer. Okay. Timer 15 minutes for the rice. Okay. Now let's see what has to be done next.
Low heat. Scrape me the good stuff while I do it. I add a ton of minced garlic. This was 10 garlic cloves, a teaspoon of ginger paste. This brings out the garlic flavor. And a little red pepper flakes.
Okay, so she added 10 teaspoons, I think she said, of garlic. Where did I put the garlic? Let's see. I'm trying to see if I put it on top of something. I got the minced ginger, about a teaspoon, I just squeeze a little bit in there. Okay. Babe. Where did see something, guys? Hold on. Babe. He's sleeping. Babe. He's not listening. Okay. Oh, here it is. Right in front of my face, and I didn't see it. Because I knew I had a new one. The other one ran out. But all right, guys. Sorry. Okay, so she said she put a lot of garlic and 10 teaspoons, and I'm not putting 10. Probably not. Probably put 5, but probably put 5. But I'm not going to make them perfect, so they may be a one more. Okay, not so. I open this. I can put it in the refrigerator. Okay. And this, the minced ginger. Okay, that's it. That's it for that. Okay. Now let me stir it up. You see what it says. Oh, and a little bit of red pepper flakes. Okay. I should have I looked at it earlier, the recipe, and read about it. But I definitely should have checked for every ingredient. I know it's going to take some soy sauce. I got that. Okay. Let's see. Well, if I don't have it, I don't have it. But I'd rather have it. But if I don't, I don't. So, let's see. Let me see if I put it in here. Okay. Get that out the way. Okay. Babe, my husband's asleep. I'm trying to wake him up so he can come help me over here. Could you come here, please?
What?
Never mind. Stop. I was looking for the red pepper flakes. Can you see if there's anything? It was like a seasoning bottle, but it was big. It might have been this size. Look, babe. Trying to show you. Like this size.
No.
All right. So if I end up not being able to use it, then I won't be able to use it. But I just wanted to check. Well, this one doesn't open. Yeah, I looked in there. Sorry. Chili powder. Nope. Onion powder. Nope. It was up in the cabinet with these. Yeah, it was.
I don't know what you did, so I don't know.
So, guys. What'd you say?
I don't know what you did.
All right, guys. Let me see. Anybody come on? Hi, Shannon. Hi, my friend Shannon. Thank you for coming on. I'm making broccoli, chicken and broccoli stir fry. Now, I need some red pepper flakes, but for some reason, I can't find the bottle of red pepper flakes. Now, I had it where the other place I was staying at. Yeah, I had it when I was living in the other place. I just don't know what I did with it. So I'm hoping that it tastes okay without the. I guess it will be okay without the red
Hey.
pepper flake. Huh? What?
Try the other cabinet.
Oh, I did that too. You told me. I looked in the cabinet all the way again. This one that's open, I looked in it. But here it is. It just said a little bit, not a lot, because red pepper flakes are hot, guys. So we don't want a lot. Okay, that's about enough. Just a little bit. Okay. Oh, I think it said cornstarch too. So I need to take that out. All right, let me stir that up. Okay. So I got, it said on the video, Shannon, that she put 10 teaspoons of minced garlic, the kind that's in the jar. Well, I guess you could cut up fresh. It says 1 teaspoon equals 1 garlic clove, but I didn't want to do all 10, so I just did about 5 or 6 teaspoons. And I put 1 squeeze of minced ginger. I guess you could use fresh too, but I use this for minced ginger. Okay? And this for garlic. I always use this because I'm not in the mood to cut up garlic. And this. Okay? So, I know it's going to ask for soy sauce. So let's see what's next. Let me play it.
Add a little red pepper flakes, soy sauce, some water, and 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. Then I make a cornstarch slurry. A teaspoon of cornstarch with 2 teaspoons of water. Combine and pour it in. This is going to thicken the sauce.
Let's see here.
Add a little red pepper flakes, soy sauce, some water, and
All right, soy sauce and some water. So let's see. She didn't say how much, but there's a list here. Sometimes there is, sometimes there not. Okay. Let's see. This recipe is on Facebook Cooks. On Facebook, just look up chicken and broccoli stir fry. There's 2 of them. There's one done by Natasha's Kitchen. She's one of my cooks too. I got her cookbook. My daughter's ex-boyfriend, he bought that for me last year, I think, or something. But it's another one. There's 2 there. The one that I'm using comes first, then Natasha's Kitchen. So use the other one. I don't remember who it's by, but you'll see because it'll say dinner tonight, and then it'll have a picture, which I always forget to put the picture there. But it says, oh man, I forgot. I'm trying to double this, so I forgot. I hope. Oh, I didn't do the salt and black pepper. Oh, it didn't ask for that yet. Forgot to double stuff. But let's see. I put 3 tablespoons of butter, and I was supposed to double it, so I should have put 6, but I'm putting 5 because the last of this butter stick has 2 more. So I'm gonna let that melt. Okay. And when butter goes in first, all right. So you cook the chicken, Shannon. Once you cook the chicken, you want to dice the chicken up. It says 2 pounds of chicken tenders, but I used 2 chicken breasts. I wanted to double it because I think the 2 chicken breasts might have been 1. I wanted to use 1 more, but I didn't want to use 4. But I should have used 4. But I took out the 2 one because I had it labeled for this. I should have done 3 or 4 breasts. But anyways, I diced up the chicken, then I cooked it in some oil, and I seasoned the chicken with salt, pepper, and some garlic powder. That's what they said. Okay? Once it was done, you put it in a bowl. Then you put in the recommended amount of butter, which she said 3 tablespoons, but I just put 2 more in. So I put 5 because I was doubling it. Double is 6, but so, and then it said she put in about 10 teaspoons of garlic. So if you did what she did, it would be, if you're doubling it, it would be 20, but you don't have to follow that. I only put 5 or 6. So since I was doubling it, I could have put 10, but I didn't want to put that much. A little bit of pepper flakes. You don't even got to do much because it could be spicy. So just want a little bit. How's your day been, Shannon? How you been doing? So now the soy sauce. Okay, so the soy sauce says 2 tablespoons, so I'm going to put 4 since I'm doubling it. Okay, soy sauce. It's almost gone, but I have another bottle over there. So let's get 4 tablespoons. Okay, but it's 2, so I'll tell you. 2 pounds of chicken tenderloins, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon black pepper, 1 tablespoon garlic powder. That's for the chicken, but I didn't measure it. 2 tablespoons oil to cook the chicken in. 3 tablespoons of butter, which is for the sauce. 10 cloves of minced garlic, or 10 teaspoons, because 1 teaspoon is 1 clove. So if you don't want to cut it, then you just do the minced garlic in the jar. 1 teaspoon of ginger paste, which I just squeezed a tad bit in there. Okay. Half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. She said a little bit, but it's half a teaspoon. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. 2 tablespoons of water. And 2 more tablespoons. So 2 tablespoons of water is going to go in after I put the soy sauce in. But then plus 2 more tablespoons is going to be when I stir up the cornstarch with it, so I can put it in there to make it thicker. Cornstarch and water make it thick. Okay? 3 tablespoons of sugar. And in the video, it says sugar. So you're going to think white sugar. Okay, because it just says sugar. Usually it says brown sugar. But let me tell you guys this now. And I'm going to write this on there so everybody will know. It is brown sugar. And how I figured that out, if you listen to the video, she says brown sugar. Okay? They should have put brown sugar there. Cornstarch slurry, which is going to be the 2 more tablespoons. No, what does it say? It says 2 more tablespoons. Oh, that's not for that. Cornstarch slurry, which is a mixture of cornstarch and water. You pour it in thing and it thickens stuff up. So this will be 1 teaspoon of cornstarch, 2 teaspoons of water. So 1 teaspoon of cornstarch, 2 teaspoons of water. Okay, then we're going to pour it in. That's at the end. And 2 cups of cooked broccoli. Okay, so all the ingredients that I just named, you can double it if you're doubling your recipe. Okay, but those are all the normal measurements for just regular. It's not doubled. Okay. Okay. So the soy sauce is 2 tablespoons, so it's going to be 4 for me. Okay. Okay, just lay it in the sink because I'm putting some of these on. Now it says 2 tablespoons of water. So 2 tablespoons of water. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4. Let's see what's next.
Add a little red pepper flakes, soy sauce, some water, and 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. Then I make a
Okay, she said 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. Mix this up, so let me get the brown sugar. Let's see. And when you're listening to the video, if you go down to where she writes stuff and you put more, that's when the list of ingredients will come with the measurements. Okay? Because you see sugar and I don't know if it's going to make a difference if you put white sugar or brown sugar. That I don't know. But if you listen, see, that's why if you see a list of ingredients on a reel or in Instagram, if you look at a recipe on Instagram, sometimes they'll put the list of ingredients down. Sometimes the person will not. You just have to do what the video says. But if you do see a list of ingredients, sometimes you just want to listen to the video as well because you want to see how to do it step by step, of course. But sometimes they'll mention an ingredient that's not listed on that list, or like her, she said brown sugar and it just says sugar. So how are you supposed to know it's brown sugar? You know what I mean? Okay, so for the sugar, it's 3 tablespoons. So I'm going to use the one I use for soy sauce and water. I'm just drying it. Okay, so let me get. I'm gonna do 6 tablespoons of sugar because the brown sugar because I'm doubling it. Okay, now it's not doing much because it's on 4, which is because it said medium low. See, I in the other place I did put things back, but not everything. Sometimes I waited, but now I am because I have no room to lay it on the counter. I don't have nowhere to put anything. So. Stirring that up, getting that. Okay, let's see what's next.
teaspoons of brown sugar. Then I make a cornstarch slurry. A teaspoon of cornstarch with 2 teaspoons of water. Combine and pour it in. This is going to thicken the sauce. I add the chicken back in and added another little bit of water to create a little more sauce. Then
Okay, so we make a cornstarch slurry so we can thicken the sauce up, and then we're going to add the chicken back in, and then probably she'll say broccoli next. So it doesn't even look like a lot of sauce. I doubled it, and it doesn't even look like a lot. Now, even if you're not going to double the chicken, you can double the sauce if you want a little extra sauce. And after you put the chicken in, she says add just a little bit more water so it'll look like more sauce. So that's probably why it says 2 more tablespoons. 2 tablespoons of water plus 2 more tablespoons. So that means later on after you put the chicken in, you want to add 2 more tablespoons. I will add 4 because I'm doubling it, but you know what I mean. Okay, so let's make the cornstarch slurry. This is not like a big glass bowl like she had. Well, not big, but she had them. I've got this. I want to buy some more. It's a condiment cup. It's 99 cents at Walmart. What I do sometimes is I'll pour my, when I eat egg rolls, I pour the sweet and sour sauce in here and dip it in here. If you don't want to put it on your plate, you can squeeze ketchup in here, whatever. But you can also put seasonings in here if you're like, you know, when you watch a video, sometimes people are pouring like cups that have their seasonings in there, like because I've already measured it out before the video, you know. So, all right. So 1 teaspoon of cornstarch and 2 teaspoons of water. Okay, so I don't need this. Soy sauce, let me put it in. Once you open soy sauce, put it in the refrigerator, okay, guys? Okay, guys. All right, this is the one I use for the minced garlic. I just rinsed it, dried it so we don't have. Okay. I'm getting low on this. I've had this for a while. I use it for everything. Okay. Let's get this. All right, 1 teaspoon. All right, let's close it up. And 2 teaspoons of water. Don't use hot water now, guys. 1, 2. All right, stir it up. I may put this back on medium, but I don't know. Okay, I'm going to show it to you guys. Which sugar do you like more, white or brown? White. I like white better. Oops. I spilled some of it. See? But see, that's it. That's what it looks like. Okay? I like white sugar better, Shannon. Now, it all depends what I'm doing, too, Shannon. Like, let me get a paper towel. Like, let me think. Oh, like, I think next Friday, I'm making some chicken. It may be chicken breast or I don't remember. I gotta look at the recipe. But anyways, hold on, guys. 1 second, guys. 1 second. All right, sorry, I had spilled some of that slurry stuff on the table. It got under my box here. Because I've got it against the lemonade can, and then I got this. So it could be taller and stuff. So, like when I make that chicken next Friday, it's going to be a mixture of Italian dressing mix in a little packet and brown sugar. And you sprinkle it all over the chicken, and when you cook the chicken, the brown sugar becomes like, you know how brown sugar sweeten things, and some people put brown sugar in their oatmeal, I think. And when I make ham in the crock pot, I'll sprinkle brown sugar all over it. In the bottom, too, on the bottom, and then all on the top, so it'll give it that sweetness, because it becomes like a sticky, like, something when it melts, and it's really good. Tired, yeah, I'm always tired. Well, cinnamon sugar, like when I made this dessert thing, it was like a roll-up. You get this special bread we have at our main grocery store. It's called crust. It's without the crust. And you put 2 of them side by side overlapping a little bit, and then you roll it out to make it flat. And then you put on one side, on just the end, you put some marshmallow fluff, and then you put some crushed pineapple, a little bit, not a whole lot. And then you roll it all the way to the other end. Then I forgot what they had you put on the other end to kind of like something like a glue so the other end will stick to the other end. I think it's a more marshmallow fluff. But anyways, just a tad bit just to stick the other end to it. But anyways, and then when you're done doing that, you roll it in some cinnamon sugar. So I'll use it for that. But like if I'm making French toast, I will dip it in the egg mixture, and then when I put it in the pan, I'll sprinkle some cinnamon on there, but the other side doesn't get cinnamon. So if I sprinkle cinnamon into the egg mixture, cinnamon on both sides, but the cinnamon I put on there won't last long because it's sticking to the bread. Because, you know, when you stir it, the cinnamon is all floating on top, so it'll stick to the bread. So every few times you'll have to sprinkle some more into the egg mixture. That way you can get both sides. But if you just want to sprinkle it on the bread in the pan, then you won't get it on the other side because the other side will already be frying. And so that's when I use just regular cinnamon. So you put cinnamon sugar on your toast? Do you toast it in a toaster or do you put the cinnamon sugar after you toast it? Because I don't know if it would work when you stand up and put it in a toast, but if you put it in a toaster oven, it's laying flat, so it might work. Okay. So, all right, let's. Oh, I need to heat the broccoli because it wants some cooked. 3.5 minutes. Oh, there's a big one in here. I'll have to cut that because it's way too big. 3.5 minutes. And then if it's not enough, it says 2 cups of broccoli, but I'm doing 4. If it's not enough, I got some frozen broccoli that I can heat in the microwave. It's steamable as well. So it says to put the chicken back in. Yes, I definitely could have used more chicken. That's not quite. I should have had the 3 or 4. I did have a pack that said 4 chicken breasts. It wasn't used for any recipe in particular, but this one was already labeled. But I could have took something else, you know, like when I made meatloaf a while ago, I forgot to grab the Ziploc bag with the ground beef in it that was labeled meatloaf. So it was only 2 pounds of ground beef. So whenever I was doing a recipe that needed 2 pounds, I just used that one. You know, but sometimes if I know, like, I don't always label it. I just label it 2 pounds of ground beef. But if I have a particular recipe that's calling for more than 2 pounds or less than 2 pounds, then I will label it with the recipe's name. So I'll know it's like if it said 1 pound for a recipe, I'd label it so I know what recipe that 1 pound for. If it said 1.5, if I just put 1.5, I don't know what recipe it's for, you know, unless I look at the recipe. But see, if I would have done the regular amount and didn't double this, it would have not been enough. All right, so it said extra water, so it said 2 tablespoons, but I'm doing 4, you know. And 4. Okay, so let's stir that around. Oh, shoot, the rice. Move that up to the front. Forgot about the rice. Darn it. It went off and I was like, okay, I'll stir it in a minute. I should have put that big spoon in the rice and the wooden spoon for the sauce stuff. So, yeah, it started to stick at the bottom. So once we make our plates and the rice cools, if there's any left, and if I'm going to save it, then I'll put it in a container. Or if it's just a little bit and I'm not going to save it, then I dump it. And then I'll put some hot water in the pan and let it sit on the stove for a little while. But let me taste the rice. Let's taste this rice. Perfect. All right.
more sauce. Then I added pre-cooked broccoli. Toss the broccoli into the sauce and let this cook for 3 minutes. And you're gonna love this recipe. Enjoy, cousin. Hey, cousin, I'm making this bomb garlic chicken and spoons of brown sugar. Then I make a cornstarch slurry. Cornstarch with 2 teaspoons of water. Combine and pour it in. This is gonna thicken the sauce. I add the chicken back in and added another little bit of water to create a little more sauce. Then I added pre-cooked broccoli. Toss the broccoli into the sauce and let this cook for 3 minutes. And you're gonna love this recipe.
Okay, so once I put the broccoli in, it wants it to cook for 3 minutes. Okay. Now, if you look, well, there's one broccoli that was in here that was very big, but I don't know. Get the scissors. Let me open this. Let me see if I see any real big pieces. Then I'll have to get out my vegetable fruit cutting board and cut it because I don't like it real big and it just defeats the purpose. Yeah, so I'm going to get that cutting board and I'm going to pour the broccoli out on there. It says 2 cups, but for me it's 4 cups. But I don't think, if I look at this, 4 servings at 1 1/3. So 2 servings is 2 2/3. 4 4/3. So it's more than, let me see. Okay, so let me get a knife. And the broccoli is hot. So yes, look at that. Look at that big one. So let me cut it up. Let me cut this up because I want it small. Okay. Let me see. I got 1, 2, 1 frozen pack. Let me see. 4 servings at 1 cup. So this would have been 4 cups. Let me see how it looks inside there when I pour this broccoli in there. Okay. Okay. So, sorry, I had it. All right, so let me put this into the pan. And the only thing I hate about here is there's no dishwasher. And my point for the dishwasher is we have to put the dishes in after we wash them. Okay? Not for using the dishwasher. And there's no counter space. I'll show you guys. Look, there's just this little counter, and that even littler counter over there. So there's nowhere to put a drying thing to dry the dishes. Now, my hair looks kind of hanging out because I'm sweating and I'm hot. So let me put let me see if I can feel that. I have a fan, not a circle one, it's a tall one. Yeah, I faced it towards the kitchen. so I get some cool air. So let me stir up this broccoli in here. Now next time, I'm going to use 3 or 4 breasts, but it does say 2 pounds of chicken tenders. I would have had to use 4 pounds if I wanted to double it, but I didn't even pay attention to that. Oh, I must have my tummy's missy. Can I get some hearts? Yay, let's see 2 thumbs up. Right. So, babe, can you get it onto get ready for raw? So yes, next time I'm gonna make more chicken, and I'll end up having to put more broccoli because this broccoli is good enough for this chicken. But I'm gonna make more sauce too. Like I doubled the sauce, but I'm gonna triple it. I'm gonna do it 3 times or 4 times. Why? So I can have extra sauce to pour over my rice. Not because I'm doing triple or 4 times the amount in chicken. No, I just want to have more sauce. You know what I mean? Because there's not, the sauce is all mixed into the thing. There's hardly any sauce in here. See? I'll show you. Oh, okay, Shannon. After you toast. Okay. See? You know, you saw all the sauce in there, but it kind of soaked up when I put the chicken and broccoli in there. See? And I would have liked to have extra that I can pour over the rice before I put this on there, but it's okay. See? See, the rice is right there. But see that? Man. Let's see if I can, I don't know if you can see it. Go. Okay, so let me get my phone. I'm going to take a picture of just the rice, just chicken and broccoli in the pan. And then I'll take another picture of my bowl with the stuff in it. So I'm going to start it up. Okay. Get the rice in there. Now, if I was having rice and I was topping it with, let's say, sweet and sour chicken, then I might put it on a plate because on the side, I'm going to add a vegetable but here the broccoli is a vegetable. Okay, so there's one bowl. Okay. Oh, I can turn this off. I forgot. Hold on, guys. Whoa. I took a bite of the rice, swallowed it, and it was so hot that it burned the insides. Have you ever had your chest burning inside because you took a bite of something that was too hot? It was burning like real bad. The only way is to take a cold drink, or my Sprite is now room temperature, but that still helps. Okay. Let me get this all over. Okay, that's one. This one's mine. It looks like we have a lot in here, but it's the rice, and then, like when you have cereal and it looks like you have a lot of cereal, but you don't. It's the milk that raised it up. Okay. So I'm going to go with a spoon. I'm looking for a certain spoon in particular. Dish measuring cup, I'm going to dry it in a while. Yeah, just needs water, so I don't want to put it in the sink. I'm looking for the certain spoon I like to use. Okay. So I'm going to taste it for you guys. See, Shannon? Look at that. Look at that. Oh, we got. Let me take a bite. Okay. All right, guys, see? Here we go. That is so good. That really is good. I love that. I love that. But see, maybe there's a spoonful or two spoonfuls of left. And I should have made put more broccoli in there, more chicken. But then I would have really had to go. Now I've learned that the single serving of the sauce is not enough. Doubling it is not enough for me either. Even if I make single servings, maybe doubles or triple might help. If I make a double serving, I might do 4 times. So like it was 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, so I might do 3 times 4, 12 tablespoons, just the sauce, just to have more sauce, Okay, so I'm going to end this the way I end all lives. Take a quick picture of what's in my bowl with the rice. Kind of mix it up so they can see the rice too. Alrighty, so I got it. So I'm going to end this live the way I end all lives. I appreciate each and every one of you who came on here. I appreciate anybody who watches the replay. I want you guys to stay positive and do what you need to do to reach your goals. And I love each and every one of y'all. And I want y'all to have a good rest of your evening. And if you're not busy tomorrow, come join me on my 1:30 p.m. Central time live. I'll be on live at 1:30 Central. Okay, and I'll be on Elizabeth Gibbs' page because I was on Elizabeth's live this afternoon. And, I switch on and off. It has nothing to do with the cooking live because I'm always on this live for cooking. So I'll be on Elizabeth Gibbs and I'll be on Instagram, AngelBabyGirl77. If you're not following my Elizabeth Gibbs, my main page on Facebook. Come over there and follow me. All right. All right. See you later, Shannon, and have a good evening. All right. Bye, guys. Love you. All right. Bye, Facebook. Bye, YouTube.